Hello everyone, and today I'm finally doing Emma Part 2. Thanks for your patience with me. I just had two ideas before making this one, and Emma's it's not so much of a long movie as I said before, but there's so much that happens in that movie. Sorry. The camera's being dumb. Boop. And in part 2, or part 1, we left off where Sir Elton tried to make a move on Emma, but she was like, no. And so he goes away, and he gives me so much, very, he tries to be hip, youth group teacher vibes. And he goes away, because, he's butthurt or whatever. And when he's away, Jane Fairfax comes in, and she kind of disrupts everything. Her and Emma kind of have a rivalry, but I'm like, why are you trying to pin two bad bitches against each other?
Miss Fairfax. Oh, what a pity you did not bring your music.
I hope I can recollect the tune. Nobody in the world plays like you.
And they have a bit of and they compete for Frank. That's his son's name. Emma's governess's husband's son. They compete for Frank's hand or whatever. And when Sir Elton comes back, he's married to this poodle-looking chick.
Other Mr. Suckling's seat at Maple Grove. Very like. I'm quite struck by the likeness. Is it not astonishingly like, dear husband?
Very like.
I really could almost...
Named Augusta. And she's I watched this video and it shows, because Emma's regal or whatever, but she tries too hard to be regal, which I'm like, you didn't have to read her like that. I thought, sorry about that. I was getting a call, so it disrupted my video, but anywho, where was I? Oh, so he marries this poodle looking chick, but I, Augusta, she's supposed to be the annoying character, but I thought she was okay. Her ringlets are tight. Yeah, I thought she was okay. She definitely had her moments though. And then Harriet and Emma, their friendship, I believe Harriet is gives Emma a chance of humanity, and they go, and Harriet, meanwhile, starts developing things for Mr. Kingsley, Mr. Knightley, sorry. Mr. Knightley. And then that's when Emma's like, oh no, I like Mr. Knightley too. So a lot of drama happens. But she likes Mr. Knightley, and she's also trying to get with Frank. But Frank is actually with Jane Fairfax, even though they tried to make it seem like they weren't. And then Emma they go on this picnic, and Emma, is trying, a bitch to everybody, because Frank is edging her on to be, bitch to everybody, and that's when, she reflects on herself, and, she reflects on herself and tries to, not match-make everybody and not try to please everybody. And, and then, the reason Harry falls in love with Mr. Knightley is because he was a king, because Elton was like, I don't want to dance with you, Tui. And then Mr. Knightley's like, I'll dance with you. I would have fell in love with him too. And I'm sorry. And then, yeah, Mr. Knightley swoops in and is dreamy, and but he's in love with Emma. He, from the jump, is in love with Emma, and they
Have I no chance of ever succeeding? My dearest Emma, for dearest you will always be, my dearest, most beloved Emma, tell me at once. I cannot make speeches, if I If I loved you less, then I might be able to talk about it more. But you know what I am. I have lectured you, and I've blamed you. And you have borne it as no other woman in England could have.
End up getting together, and sorry I won't have a lot of like clips. It's really hard to find Emma clips. I don't know why, but there's the iconic scene where she gets a nosebleed when Mr. Knightley asks her to marry her.
Will you marry me? Emma.
Oh.
Emma. Emma.
Oh.
Emma.
No.
Emma.
Oh.
Overall, this movie, and sorry this is a very short video. Mr. Knightley is, overall, I love this movie. I love the aesthetics. I love the costumes. Like I said, they're very historically accurate, and I love the colors. And I love the director, Autumn de Wilde. I thought she did a really good job of bringing life to this classic, and I thought everyone did a good job acting-wise. It's just a very beautiful, like, you can't go wrong with like a Regency period piece. Well, you can go wrong, but this one hit all the marks for me. Well, that'll be all for today, and thank you very much for watching. One of my videos hit 500 views, so I'm so happy about that. And thank you for taking the time to watch me, and I love all of you all, and I hope everyone's being safe. Bye-bye.